Hello, I'm Mike Cisco with the IT Manager Institute. Welcome to another session of whiteboard lessons. This is session number 4 and it's titled Dead Chicken Award. Have you heard of the Dead Chicken Award before? Well, a lot of people haven't. I've shared this principle with IT managers all over the world. Not one manager knew what it was when I've done this, and I'll tell you more about this in a little bit. Let's break it down. There's two parts. There's an award part, and then there's this thing called the dead chicken. Well, the first part is award. And what an award is you want to give someone or some group a reward for some kind of accomplishment or something that they've done well. And then the second part is you might want to give an award out to motivate a person or for a group of people. So it's usually something positive. It's either a reward or it's something positive to motivate someone. All right, the second part is this dead chicken concept. Let's take a closer look. I'm sure you've seen a rubber chicken from a novelty store. Looks like a dead chicken. I'm sure you've probably seen one of those. All it is a rubber chicken like you see hanging over here on the right. Well, this award is a bit different, as you might expect. It goes to the employee who makes the biggest mistake in the past month. I usually give it out in a staff meeting and it goes for a 30-day period or a month. So it goes to the employee who makes the biggest mistake in the past month. Or maybe it's the dumbest mistake made in the past month. But at any rate, it goes to the person who makes the biggest or the dumbest mistake in the past month. I like to use this in IT staff meetings like I said before. Now, this is not an award that you want to win every month. It's a bad award for something that you've done bad or that you've made a real dumb mistake. So it's definitely not an award that people want to win every month or on a continued basis. You want to see this be passed around from employee to employee. The recipient gets to hang the dead chicken, the rubber chicken that I showed you, outside their office or cube for the next 30 days. All right, that's right, outside your cube or hanging outside your office for the next 30 days for everyone to see that you're the one who's made the biggest, dumbest mistake in the IT organization. All right, it works well with a young team. Young people react to this okay, and they can look at this as a positive type of thing to do, but it's not so much with an older group. Older people probably wouldn't think this is funny and probably wouldn't think that it's appropriate or whatever. They need to loosen up a little bit, I think. But at any rate, it does work well with a younger group. Be careful when you do awards like this though. It kind of has a double-edged sword. We don't want clients thinking that IT is laughing at making mistakes. That's not the point at all. What it is a teaching lesson so that we can learn from our mistakes. Some of the biggest lessons or best lessons that we get are from our mistakes. So we want to take advantage of when we make a big mistake or a dumb mistake and try to do something about that. They're great coaching lessons on how to prevent big mistakes or dumb mistakes. And what the coaching is about is, what did we learn from this situation? How did we respond? Did we respond appropriately? Did we respond quickly enough? But what did we do when we recognized that we had this problem? And how do we prevent this from happening in the future? That's probably the biggest lesson that we want to learn, is how do we prevent these things from happening in the future? So they're great coaching opportunities for your IT organization. All right, well, here's a question for you. Who gets the first award when you announce that you're going to start giving out the Dead Chicken Award? Well, the award goes to me first. Why, you might ask? Why would I give that to myself? Well, I need to lead by example, and I have to earn my way onto the team. And the other thing, and this is the most important part, we all make mistakes. When I, the manager, make a mistake, sometimes it's more costly than when one of my teammates makes a mistake. So we all make mistakes, so I want to show by example, by giving this to myself first, that we all make mistakes, we can all learn from these mistakes, and it's not something that I'm so proud of that, that I don't deserve to get this award from time to time as well. All right, so that's why you give it to yourself first when you announce it to your organization. I mentioned I've shared this all over the world, and I really have. I've delivered over 80 IT Manager Institute programs in 12 different countries. Well over 1,000 IT managers have attended this program, and I've mentioned this Dead Chicken Award to every class, and not one person knew what it was. Well, I had an interesting situation happen in my 18th IT Manager Institute. I had a student, his name is Hector Miguel, he's from Angola. He just couldn't understand this concept of the Dead Chicken Award. He just couldn't grasp what was going on. So when we broke for lunch, one of the local students from Nashville, we held this class in Nashville, Tennessee, one of the local students actually went to a novelty store and purchased a dead chicken. Here is Ed O'Kelly from Nashville presenting the Dead Chicken Award to Hector Miguel from Angola. So we had a lot of fun with that, and then Hector actually understood what it was all about. And we kidded Hector before he left. We said, you might want to be real careful when you go through airport security. They may be wondering why you're carrying a dead chicken around with you. So we had a big laugh with that, and had some fun with that concept, the Dead Chicken Award. All right, use awards like this to motivate and coach your employees, and more importantly, to help your team and help your individuals get better by recognizing big mistakes, dumb mistakes, and what we can do to improve, to respond better to these situations, and more importantly, how to prevent them from happening in the future. All right, that's the Dead Chicken Award. I've used this award twice in 2 different organizations, and like I said earlier, both of them were younger IT organizations. They were younger employees in these organizations. It went over really well, and it was a very effective tool to help us focus on things that were going wrong at times and what we could do to improve our support situation. So that's the Dead Chicken Award. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you'll subscribe to my IT Manager Institute channel. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up down below and share this video with others. Thanks again. If you're looking for more IT Manager resources, take a look at my website at itmanagerinstitute.com. I have a huge library of resources available, all types of resources from training, books, tools, and so forth to help IT managers of the world achieve more success. Thanks again, and wish you the best of success.